Okay, so this is the new news release. So regarding the tax season, so 2024, it started. I also filed taxes for people who want. So tax season start today. So this was released in February 24. So it's been already almost 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks. Um, File your 2024 income tax and benefits return to get the benefits and credit you may be eligible for. Okay. So he says the deadline is April 30th. Yeah, so next month. By filing on time, you'll begin or continue to receive the benefit and credit payment you are eligible for. And you may even get a refund. Yes. Filing an income tax and benefit return can help you access benefit and credit payment like the GST HST credit, so up to 533 for an eligible individual. So the Canada child benefit up to 7,997 for each child under 6 and up to 6,748 for each child age 6 to 17. So, and also the Canada workers benefit up to 1,590 for an eligible individual and related provincial and territorial benefit programs. Yep. So make sure to file. The simplest way for you to file your tax online, the simplest way and fastest way for you to file your tax is online. Yes. The CRA has a list of certified tax software product. Yes. And I also have a recommendation of the one I use, which is not too expensive, easy to use. You just put the data you have and what you need. Is very simple. I know some people they use TurboTax or things like that, so those are options as well. But it can be very expensive. Now there is free options as well for TurboTax and things like that. But for if you want all the benefits, some functions on your taxes are locked, and you have to upgrade or you have to pay for those. So yeah, and at that point, why not get somebody to do it for you? Correct. So sometimes you don't want to do it yourself. You want to save some time, so you want to pay somebody to do it. But if you're paying and you're also putting the time, I mean, it's up to you. Right now, for tax clinic, things like that is not that expensive for those who do it. Okay, let me see. Individual with a modest income and simple tax situation may be able to have their tax filed for free by volunteers at a tax clinic. Here, there you go. So those are options. Additionally, the grant program for organizations that offer these clinics has been extended for 50 years. Yep. The CRA is further expanding its automatic tax filing initiative, increasing the number of invitations sent to low-income individuals to use sample file by phone. Yeah, I saw this service to 2 million. If you are eligible, you will receive a letter informing you that you can complete your tax return simply, securely, and free over the phone. You may also be invited to try out a new digital option as part of a pilot. So I'm guessing if that's a pilot, does that mean in the future that's going to be something they offer to everyone, where they can put their information and file their taxes with the CRA directly without going through a third party? That's the news. That's the option. That also gives an idea of what the future may hold. Because if they do that, some people who file their taxes, things like that, they may see a reduced clientele, right? If it's free and CRA offer you to, because they have the T4s and most of the tax receipts already. So if they already have that, then you can just say yes and file your tax. That's very simple, very, very easy. Yeah. So the CRA is here to help you file your tax easily and get the benefits and credit that you are entitled to with with digital services, readily available to find you the answers you need quickly without having to call in. Okay, these services include CRA My Account, yes, using a tax software. Autofill service is available. If you file your tax online, have direct deposit, yes. A new online chat service where you can discuss. Yes, I saw that recently. I went on the CRA website, and then you have the pop-up that comes to if you want to speak to an agent. So I don't know if it's like a bot in the beginning and then they transfer you to an agent, because I'm thinking that may be because at this time, yeah. Okay. CRA, check CRA processing time tool. Okay. If you or your spouse or common law partner who was living with you at any time in the year are self-employed, you generally have until June 15, 2025 to file your tax. Okay. Since this date falls on a Sunday, the CRA will consider your income tax and benefit return filed on time if it is received on or before June 16th. Okay, so there's a little bit of an extension here for people who are self-employed. The CRA provides free tax help to support small business owner and self-employed individual understand their tax obligation through meeting with a liaison officer. Amount owed by CRA must be paid by April 30th. Okay, so they put you have to file by April 30th, and then you have to pay what you owe by April 30th. So that's why you have to file. I mean, most cases better to file way in advance. And if you don't have the money, then you can start saving and or paying a little bit. If not, you're gonna have interest and late payment fees, things like that. So several payment options are available to accommodate different situations, including online banking, debit, and credit card. If a payment cannot be made on time in full, you can contact the CRA to set up a payment arrangement. Okay. So quote, information, quick fact, information about tax filing options, individual with no income must still file an annual income tax and benefit return to be eligible and credit payment. Okay, so they still have to file. Okay. System. The fastest way to make adjustment to a tax return is using refile. Yep. Okay, so that's it. That was the news release.